Cinemassacre! Monster Madness!
In the 1980s, there were all kinds of doll toys like Cabbage Patch Kids and My Buddy, and it seemed often these type of things were made into movies. The movies advertised the toys, and the toys advertised the movies. It's a never-ending commercial. But then comes along the movie that's the anti-commercial, Child's Play. When this came out, nobody ever thought about dolls the same way again. It's about a kid who thinks his doll, Chucky, is talking to him.
You know perfectly well that you're making this up.
But I'm not. Chucky's alive, really.
But it's funny how children never find anything unusual about this, and they just assume that the parents are going to believe them, like it's perfectly normal. Shouldn't the kid be like, oh my god, holy shit, the fucking doll's talking? Well, you never see the doll come to life until much later in the movie. The suspense is the best thing this movie has going for it, but it's a shame that we never have a chance to suspect that it's all in the child's mind. There's no question whether or not Chucky's really alive, because they explain it flat out in the opening scene. A robber gets shot down in a toy store, and just before he dies, he casts some kind of black magic, transferring his soul into the doll. If that's not enough exposition, there's a scene later on where the mom and the detective recap on the whole incident. Then there's a scene where we actually meet the man who taught the voodoo spell. There couldn't possibly be any more explanation. The Twilight Zone episode, Living Doll, told the same basic story, but with so much less explanation, the suspense was so much more effective. But Child's Play can be credited as to etching the killer doll into this generation's subconscious. Chucky is a memorable slasher villain, worthy of being idolized along with Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
That was his catchphrase. I remember when this movie came out, I was having dinner over one of my friends' houses, whose name happened to be Chucky. We must have all been around 7 or 8 years old. So anyway, Chucky was just goofing around, picked up a knife and said, "I'm Chucky, wanna play?" The mom's response was to grab him by the wrist and say, "I'm Mommy, want a spanking?" The best comeback in the history of moms. But the funniest thing Chucky ever says is the very first time he ever talks.
I said talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut! Did you fuck with me?
That, in a nutshell, is why Chucky is so great. And nothing can stop him. He keeps coming back in sequel after sequel, which only went further with the comedy.
Who the fuck is Martha Stewart? Don't fuck with the Chuck!
Chucky, you're the man.